Efe Okofasa, the founder of Focus Guru Coaching Academy and the creator of the Impact and Income Academy, where we train professionals, business owners, and entrepreneurs on how they can increase their influence, increase their impact, and they get paid more from the value they contribute. Today, I'll be sharing with you my 5-step formula of how to find your story. Because if you go out there today, there's a lot of people who call themselves experts, a lot of people who call themselves professional consultants, coaches, or company. A lot of people out there doing the same thing. So what do you need to do to differentiate yourself from the crowded place? How do you differentiate? It's story. Story, you remember when you were growing up as a child, before you go to bed, your parents, if you do that, your parents used to tell you a story, and that story connects with you. When you start story make you to become authentic. Story make people to resonate with you. Story make people to come to you for solutions and for providing. Now, I remember when I came to England, I was going to places and doing seminars and going out there trying to network to build and grow my business. And I didn't know, people were not connected with me. And for so many years, I thought they were being racist, even if they were, but not everyone was being racist. I was thinking I wasn't accepted. I was thinking I wasn't good enough. I was thinking, could it be because I'm a man with a color skin? Could it be because of my skin? Because of my accent? Those were not part of it. It was because people really couldn't connect with me. People really couldn't trust me. People didn't know why they should do business with me. Not until I figured out, I went to a place, my friend Tony, he said, Efe, you need to start sharing your story. Take story. What happened? How did you get to doing what you're doing today? And I took that advice. So I went back and I began to think about my life experience. I began to talk about my struggles, my successes, my failures, the most difficult times. So I put them into a chunk of series of stories, and I collated this story into a 5-minute talk. So this opportunity came. I was invited to come and speak at a conference for 35 minutes amongst other professional speakers. So I went on stage and I shared my story, and I thought about what went wrong, how things were very difficult, and how things were very, very challenging for me, and what I did that helped me to break away. So the story formula is, first of all, we want to talk about the breakthrough. At what point did you have a call? At what point did you realize that, yes, you need to move away from where you are? The second part is the breakthrough. The breakthrough is what actually happened that changed the whole game for you. For me, the breakthrough for me was after going through beating the challenge of committing suicide, after being dumped by my girlfriend, after living in a depressed life for so many years. I lost my dad, after suffering from low self-esteem because I was in a high street hawking for so many years. I wasn't in school when my mates were in school. I didn't have money to buy books. I didn't have money to buy school uniform. I didn't have access to good things. Rather, I was in the high street. And that tempered with my lows, with my self-esteem. So it was a bit of struggles. And then along the line, I got introduced into personal development, where a good mentor of mine, Pastor Israel, he gave me a book written by Anthony Robbins. And that book, I began to read that book, and the book, there's something that changed my mind. He said, your past is not equal to your future. And he also said that it is a moment of your decision, your destiny is created. That's in, you decide what is it you want to create, you decide what you tend to focus on. And that was how all the old things changed for me. I began to become crazy, and I said, I'm going to share this message with the world. I'm going to teach this principle with the world. So I started going to churches, I couldn't go to secondary schools, university, I'm going to go to the public, and that was how it all evolved for me. And I started making a difference in the lives of people. Then the result I got, I started my business, started making money. I started my own business. I got married, I have children, and I consult with people. I love what I do. You can see that. So with that connection, when you share your story, there might be somebody in your audience who is going through that difficult time, and they will listen to you, they will hear you, they will trust you, and that they want to work with you further. Then the second bit of it, you want to invite people. Don't just stand and speak and say, hey, thank you, that was a great speak. No, you want to give people opportunity to come work with you further. How do you do that? You invite people by making an offer that you want to invite them to come to your retreats, to come to your workshop, or to have a strategy one-on-one session with you, whereby they need to learn more about your system, your story, your skills, your template, and all that. With that, then I pay you. So the story formula is one of the key things I believe you need to know.